I'm Loco Mama, and I approve this message. I gotta tell you, I'm a little pissed off right now with this election coming up. I mean, between all the junk mail, I must get 20 pieces of junk mail every day from these people. And then there's the TV commercials, and everyone's saying that the other one is sending jobs to China, and the other one's ruining the economy. Well, who's gonna fix it if they're all telling the truth? I think it's all a crock of shit. And that damn Tea Party, they just make stuff up as they go along. I got a phone call the other day, and it said, "Hi, this is Hillary Clinton." It wasn't even Hillary Clinton. Same thing happened to me last election. I don't know what the hell these people are doing. But anyway, so through all of this, I'm thinking that I have not been very diligent as a citizen of this country in learning about our history. So I decided to delve a little bit into the interwebs and see what I could learn about past politicians, like some of our old presidents. Because I was sure there was stuff they didn't teach us in school, you know, because I know one thing they told us was an outright lie. I'm going to tell you what it is right now. George Washington, our first president, did not have wooden teeth. Oh no, his teeth were carved from the horn of a rhinoceros. Yes, and let's get a little visual here. Look at this contraption. It had springs in between, so when he would open his mouth, the teeth would spring open. Could you imagine wearing such a contraption? I would love to see him trying to eat some corn on the cob. Must have sounded like an old typewriter. Okay, one thing that was absolutely false. And another thing that they never told us about. On December 25th, 1776, George Washington and his men crossed the Delaware River to fight off the British in Morristown, New Jersey, or Trenton, or somewhere. I don't remember. But, so there's a whole bunch of these guys in a boat, and it's December. I mean, it's cold. It starts out raining, then it starts into sleet, then it turned into snow, and these poor guys had to go all the way across there, and it was just torture. But we went over there and we kicked those Britishers' ass, and then they had to come back across the river again. Okay, so, but we won, so that's all that really counts. So the next year, it's coming on Christmas, and Miss Martha Washington says to George, "I think we should go to Manhattan and buy some Christmas presents." And George said, "If you think I am getting in a boat and crossing the Hudson, you are crazy." And it was then and there that George comes up with the idea of building the George Washington Bridge. See, you didn't know that. Now, on a similar story, Abraham Lincoln, who was our 14th president, he was afraid of both heights and water. So when his crazy wife, Mary Todd, when she wanted to go to Manhattan, Abraham Lincoln said, "Oh no, I am not going to cross that George Washington Bridge because it's too high and there's water down below." And it was then and there he came up with the idea of building the Lincoln Tunnel. They never told you none of this stuff. Now let me tell you a little known fact about our fourth president, James Polk. He invented the polka. And he is also the only president who ever died from chronic diarrhea. Now, you know what makes me wonder in wonderment is how did we have the technology to build the George Washington Bridge and the Lincoln Tunnel, but nobody thought of coming up with the idea of KO peptide? I just can't figure that out. Okay, well, I'm going to be doing a lot more studying, and I'll be back with some more helpful hints about our rich and glorious past. Psst.